With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, we are going to solve this question here. So the question says find the area of the region, and the region here is this xy, all those xy such that x square upon y square, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is less than equals to 1 is less than equals to x upon a plus y upon b. So students, first of all you need to understand this set that is given here in this question. So what is this set? This is consisting of two curves, that is first is this one and second is this line. So let's just now see here. The first curve is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is less than equals to 1. So let's just see how we can draw the graph of this curve. So students, if you see this carefully, this is nothing but x square upon a square. If you compare this curve with this equation, just not considering this less than sign at a moment, so this is nothing but but this is a curve called ellipse. So now the next that is given in the question is x upon a plus y upon b is greater than equals to 1. So how we can solve this question, this line is we can draw the line and then we can see that how that would represented by this greater than equals to. So for just drawing the graph of this ellipse, the vertices would be a comma 0 minus a comma 0 and then 0 comma b, and the next one would be, the last one would be 0 comma minus b. And when you when you find the points of this line, so what do we get? If you put here x y, so if you put y to be 0, so let's say our equation is this. So if you put y to be 0, we will get a, if you put x to be 0 first and then you will get y to be b, and if you put y to be 0 here, then we will get x to be a. So here the 2 points would be 0 b and a 0. So now let's just see quickly that how we can represent these two on our graph here. So now let's just draw the graph quickly. So students, here when you draw the graph, so let's just label the axes here as well. So this is our y-axis, this is origin, and this is y dash, this is x-axis, this is x dash axis. And now let's just see how we can draw the ellipse. So let's say this is a0 and this is represented by this ellipse here. So now what we can see here is how we can draw the graph of this line. So for that, let's just say this point was a comma 0 and this point was minus a comma 0. This is 0 comma b and this is 0 comma minus b. So the points of the line was this and this. So how we are going to draw the line here is like this. We can draw the line joining these 2 points. So this is our required line. Now students, the next question is how we can decide that which area we need to find here. So for that, students, what we need to see carefully is this symbol and this symbol. So as the ellipse denotes that it should be less than equals to 1, so the area would be these all, the all one, and the area that is represented by the line would be greater than equals to 1. So the line that is greater than equals to 1 is this area. So the common area would be only this one. So now we will find out that how we can find out this area here. So students, for finding out this area, what we will see here is, so this here is if you find the limits from 0 to a, so what we can see is here the graph is like we can subtract this, that is our ellipse, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equals equals 1, and the equation of the line was x upon a plus y upon b equals 1. So we can subtract that from our line. So let's just see how we can quickly find out the area here. So the next step is therefore required area, and I already told you the limits that will be going from 0 to a, and we need to subtract two curves here. So let's just say that this is like the first curve is this first one and this is second one. So we can say y of 1 minus y of 2 dot dx. So now student, let us see that how we can find this y1 and y2. So for doing that, y1, so y1 was our ellipse. So when you see this carefully, the equation of ellipse, so if you find the value of y square, y from this equation, you will get this. Y square upon b square would be 1 minus x square upon a square. So that would definitely imply y square would be b square 1 minus x square upon a square. So when you find out the under root, so that would give you b upon a 1 a square minus x square. So that you can just simply put up here inside this integration. And now let's just see that how quickly we can find out the value of this y second part. So here we have equation of our required lines. So when you find out the value of y from this equation, so what do we get? This would be b upon a minus x. So let's just quickly write it down there as well. So we will get this, and we can put that big bracket there, square bracket dot dx. And now let's just see how we can quickly solve this question. So for now, quickly solving this question, what we can do is, so this would be b upon a 0 to a under root of a square minus x square dx minus 0 to a. We can take that b upon a common from both the integrands because that is common in both of them. So we can just quickly now do the integration of these two integrands. So now what is the formula for finding the integration of this a square minus x square? That is simple. Just x under root of a square minus x square plus a square sine inverse of x upon a, and we also have half of that whole bracket. So and the limits are from 0 to a minus, so when you do the the integration of this a minus x, that you can write as a dot gx and minus minus plus 0 to a x dot dx. So now let's just say that how we can integrate further. So now for doing the integration further, what we can do is, here this is half. So when you just put the upper limit first, so that this term will become 0 because a square minus a square is 0, and then a upon a, so that will be sine inverse of 1, and then you'll put 0 here, so that will become 0, and that would become a square sine inverse of 0. And then what we will write next here, a would come outside, and then 1 dot dx is nothing, that is just x 0 to a, and then the integral of x is x square upon 2 going from 0 to a limit. So now let's just see what we can do next here quickly. So that would be b to a, b by a, half of, so sine inverse 1 is nothing but pi by 2, and this is 0 because sine inverse 0 is 0, so this would be that only, and minus a of a minus 0, and then we have a square by 2 minus 0. And then what do we have next here is b upon a, and if you club up the terms, that will become pi a square upon 2 times 2 is 4 minus a square plus a square by 2. So now student, let us see how we can club here all the terms. So that would definitely lead us with b by a, and here if you do a square minus a square plus a square by 2, that would give you minus a square by 2, and we can take that outside a square, upon A, and also we can take 4 outside. So now what we will left with, pi minus 2 here, because if you cut that 2 and 4, that would give you 1 by 2. So now in the next step, what we can write is this a will get cancelled with this second a. So this will be, we can say ab upon 4, and in the bracket we have left with pi minus 2. So this is our final answer, students. So you can write here at the end that therefore required area is equals to AB by 4 pi minus 2 square units. And students, this is our final answer, we can say, of the question that was given in the starting. So here is our answer.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.